Good morning, buddy.
Good morning, America.
How are you feeling today?
Ramadan done.
Ramadan done.
Sally next door.
DeSelly, we right here, baby. We gonna make some magic tonight?
He caught HIV, like having like a lot of women.
Oh yeah, let's just go down the rabbit hole of all of his sins.
I'm just saying.
You want to know what's wild about that though? He faced that head up.
He did.
He didn't stop doing what he's done.
I was trying to catch flashbacks because I don't really remember nothing like before 2019 like that.
Oh.
So I just...
Why you don't remember now?
Cause that was the year like I really stopped drinking. So it's like, you know, we used to have a lot of wild nights in LA.
Ass quenching nights.
Not French Montana running to the king of Dubai to save him after the feds found incriminating evidence of him allegedly touching on lil kids at those freak-offs. This comes after French got engaged to the Dubai princess. Word on the street is he only got engaged to her to get permanent residency in the country and immunity against American authorities. It turns out that the only reason Diddy gave French a recording deal was because French was getting his cheeks clapped and participating in those wild king night parties.
When him and a guest would go to a hotel room or be at his home, his bedroom, and they would have intimate gatherings. I would have to go and prep that hotel room, which consisted of baby oil, Astroglide, candles, incense, liquor, lights, tons of toiletries.
Katt Williams has been on Diddy's neck for a long time, and now he is going in on French too for knowing about Diddy's shenanigans and still sticking around to be a part of it. Folks even went as far as digging up multiple receipts that show French in pain and barely able to stand straight after one of those wild nights with Diddy. In fact, a video went viral after Diddy's arrest, and it showed Diddy wishing French a happy birthday after they spent the previous night alone in their own private villa. Diddy was wearing a robe and French was shirtless. It doesn't take much for you to peep how exhausted and worn out French looked in that video. Folks believe Diddy kept that poor man up all night, tearing him up, and then decided to treat him to a nice little birthday surprise.
Now, the diddler was, wishing him a happy birthday, but I want you to listen to what the diddler said after he wished French Montana a happy birthday.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear French. Happy birthday to you.
Thank you.
It's a special birthday for both of us.
Yeah.
Now, Diddy, what did you mean about it's a special day for the both of us? Why is he sitting down at the dinner table with no shirt on? The diddler come with a robe on. I've never been around no men in my life with walking around in their robes like that. You know what I'm saying? Most men, if they're going to do that, they with their woman. They on vacation doing something with their woman, but not with no other men. That's first and foremost. Most people don't sit at the dinner table with their shirt off. So when we know how the diddler gets down, I mean, shoot, you have a tape of you and French Montana, Diddy, hey, I'm just asking because, that's how you get down, sir. We all know that's how you get down. A lot of people are afraid about them Diddy tapes coming out.
One person said, French got it in the cheeks too. He knows what Diddy is capable of. Right after this lil birthday getaway, Diddy gave French his own Ciroc flavor called the Ciroc French Vanilla. At the time, folks didn't think much of it, but looking back, they believe that this was his gift to French for being a good boy toy. I'm not saying nothing happened between these two, but this is the day after French got his own Ciroc flavor, shaking my head. And as if that wasn't enough, another photo went viral right after this, and it showed Diddy and French seemingly rubbing their private parts against each other. The photo seems innocent upon first glance, but a little zoom in shows French running his wood against Diddy's baby oil cheeks, while Diddy just lies on the floor and takes it with a huge smile on his face. But the mess didn't stop there, y'all. After CNN leaked that hotel CCTV footage of Diddy putting hands on Cassie, music producer Prince made a post accusing Diddy of trying to force him into a freak-off. Apparently, he was supposed to get into a record deal with Diddy around the same time French was getting signed to Bad Boy, but after Diddy tried to get him to indulge in some freak-off mess, he turned the offer down and Diddy retaliated by blackballing him. And he said, I told everybody that Diddy was a band back in 2011 when he took a pass at me over the French Montana deal. No one believed me. Diddy tried to blackball me because I didn't suck his wood. But before investigating, he didn't know my roots with the music industry and Suge Knight. What goes around comes around, and I'm still here. MF. Y'all seen the videos today? Y'all should have listened to Tupac. He continued, 13 years have been exposing this man, Diddy. No one believed me till now. At that time when you were my age, looking as good as I did, ish, he wanted my butt, but homeboy didn't know I don't get down with none of that ish. So now the question everyone is asking is, what did French do to get his deal? Because if Diddy was asking this man to get on his knees and give him that sloppy, then chances are he also made French do it. And with all those videos of him and French on the internet, folks are convinced he bent over for Diddy for that deal. In fact, Katt Williams slammed French Montana a while back when he said he had to turn down $50 million from Diddy 4 times just to protect his virgin hole. Apparently, he was supposed to work with Diddy on a couple of things a while back, but just like what Diddy reportedly did to French, he wanted Katt to do something else every time, and he wasn't going for any of that. Katt said in 30 years, all he's done is collect incriminating evidence on Diddy and the people who have allowed him to have his way with them. And word on the street is French Montana is on that list to Diddy. He started side-eyeing other people like French Montana who are so closely affiliated to Diddy, because if he was trying to get with him, then he knows for sure that Diddy tried to get with those other people too, and they probably said yes. French later revealed in an interview that when he got into his desk with Diddy, he also had offers from other labels including Jay-Z and Kanye West, but he still chose to go with Diddy. Mind you, Diddy has a long gravy record of giving folks awful deals and covering it up by distracting them with endless parties and freak-offs. So the fact that he still chose Diddy made people believe that maybe that is the exact mess he wanted to be involved in.
About the various deals that were on the table. It was like Puffy had a deal on the table, Kanye had a deal on the table, Rock Nation
Jay-Z,
had a deal on the table, and now you have real deals on the table. And out of all those, you go with Diddy.
That's not how it really went.
Was it Diddy? Was it Bad Boy MMG?
Yeah, I went to go see Ross. And Ross was like, I got an opportunity for you. I don't have the money for you, but I got the opportunity. I guess because the same thing Meek did, the same thing Wale did. I guess whatever, the way the situation, his label was, he wasn't trying to give me the money I wanted. And I wanted like a whole bunch of money. But he was like, look, let's do it like this. Let's call Puff. And let's get him to give you the bag. You can still be MMG / you know what I'm saying? Bad Boy, Coke Boys, yep.
Right. How much money did you get?
$2 million.
Okay.
Yeah.
From Puff?
From Interscope.
Yeah. Bad Boy.
Yeah. MMG, the whole shit.
Now this is where things get dark, because word on the street is the feds are drafting up their evidence against him in association with Diddy. Apparently, this is why French is getting married to the Dubai princess Sheikha Mara. It turns out that he is only getting engaged to her so he can permanently relocate to Dubai and get immunity when the American authorities come for him. It's unclear where all this tea is coming from, but baby, Katt Williams is right in there with the folks accusing French of this. According to TMZ, they started dating in 2024 and they got engaged back in June during Paris Fashion Week. And get this, Sheikha's family is reportedly worth over $18 billion. So not only is French going to make way more money for simply being married to this girl than he has ever made in his career, but they will make sure his mess with Diddy doesn't come out, since that'll be a stain on their family as well. One person said he know Diddy getting out, he had to find people with higher wealth. Another person said, Diddy is wild, the way he treats grown men like children and them, the way he gives them power by appointing them daddy so they go with it because they feel like they're in power. R.I.P. all those boys' cheeks. But now I want to know your thoughts. What do you think about French allegedly getting clapped by Diddy? And do you really believe that he is only getting married to the Princess of Dubai to save himself? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, and don't forget to click here to watch this other messy video.